Beginning of the week for us, I guess. As you know, we've been busy with TBOY all weekend. Yesterday, we still had things we had to do after the event, but hey, we're here today, and that's what's important. I don't know if any of you have ever had sciatica issues, but I am going through a terrible case of that right now, so please bear with me. Thank you all for who came out and supported us at TBOY June the 1st. We had a great event. It was great seeing the businesses out there. It was great seeing the smiling faces. It was great being supported by Joe Cobb, of course, Mr. Chubb, of course, Bill Bestpitch. We appreciate everyone, not just them, but everyone who came out. So thank you for that. Shout out to Marlon Wayans. It looks like his daughter is celebrating Pride, and he's standing up right behind her. He respects her decision as to be who she is, and I respect him as a parent for respecting her on her decision. So shout out to him. Not a lot of parents do that. I saw last month Dwayne Wade supported his son as well. So shout out to them, because a lot of people are against that, and I understand people's beliefs on that, but when it's your child, you should love them regardless. That is your child, but that is my opinion on it. Everyone has their own. So, but again, shout out to Marlon Wayans. I saw an article today. Let me get to it. Okay. There's a lady that went viral for creating a hair school for adoptive parents of black children. So when I say adoptive parents of black children, I mean like non-black parents that have adopted black children. So white, Chinese, whatever you are that has adopted a black child. This lady has created a hair school to teach you how to do ethnic hair. And I appreciate that. She said she saw there was a need because a lot of parents who do adopt, children of a different ethnicity do not know how to do their hair. So she's here to teach you how to do it. She got 3.5 million views. So shout out to her for doing that. Let me get to the birthdays. Angelina Jolie, happy birthday to you. E.J. Johnson, Magic Johnson's son, happy birthday to you. And Pastor Joyce Mayer, happy birthday to you. And of course, if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. I'll be back in just a second with my guest of the day, DJ Complexx. You don't want to miss it, so stay focused, everybody.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help, because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Apple Ridge Farm. Our passion is to reach out to the underserved youth in our communities, transforming their lives through educational, cultural, and outdoor experiences. We build self-esteem through academic support and success. And with self-esteem comes the belief that our children can reach their dreams. At Apple Ridge Farm, our job is to see the amazing seeds of potential in our youth until they can see that in themselves. Children are our future, and Apple Ridge Farm is committed to continue helping kids grow. For more information, visit appleridge.org today.
All right, we're back, and we have our guest with us today, DJ Complexx. Give him a shout out.
Hello, everybody. Hello, how you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm making it today.
A little exhausted from this weekend,
I'm-
but we are.
Exactly. And plus, my back is just not,
Yeah.
but you know, hey. Anyway, I want to make sure I say thank you to you for
You're
all
welcome.
that you did this weekend.
You're welcome.
We truly appreciate it, and we love what you do.
My pleasure. I had a ball. Like you're talking about the kids running around. That was the main part. Like the girls dancing, the kids running around. Seeing that made everything. Everything was all right after that.
Absolutely.
Everybody seemed like they had a good time. So I'm glad everything worked out. It wasn't. I can go ahead and say this because I know my big cousin ain't gonna get mad at me, but it wasn't the turnout that we had hoped for. And we're trying to remedy that, but we understand there was a million and three things going on.
There was a lot of things going on.
Yeah, but they still knew. That's just one of the things. You throw something, people may come, they may not, but you can't give up. You got to keep going, especially with what we're trying to do down here.
Absolutely.
You have to keep moving with that.
Absolutely. And you can't let one person stop a show.
No,
Never.
no, absolutely.
Like when you're DJing, you can go to a party and there could be 4 people, or you
Or
could go
it could
to
be
4,000 people. But you
But-
got to keep DJing.
Sometimes the party with 4 people is way better than the party with 4,000
Exactly.
people. So, that's what you make it.
Absolutely.
That's what you make it.
So talk to me. How did you become a DJ?
Over 20 years ago, I was always around guys DJing. Big shout out to Sean Woods,
Okay.
DJ Combined from way back in Fleming days, Nasty Nice, Pootie Mac, Disco Brown that was out here.
That was out
the
here.
TBOY.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just DJs around the city. You see these guys DJing, you're like, you're a young kid. You're like, hey, I want to try my hand at that. So, Sean, I used to help him out, carry crates with him everywhere, do parties with him. And,
Okay.
on the side, I would do my own thing. And then a neighbor of mine actually gave me a set of turntables and records. And that was it. That was a wrap. I was in the basement for hours and hours and hours. And then,
And you knew you were in love with it then.
way before then.
Yeah.
I had asked my mom for a turntable set. I think it was like 8, 9. And she went out and got, 2 turntables. It wasn't, your techniques or whatnot, but it was, 2 turntables you might see in somebody's grandmother's house. And I'll never forget, it was a Radio Shack mixer, the realistic mixer. It didn't have a crossfader on it though. And that's what I started with.
So how does a DJ end up in the military? What happened?
Life.
Life happened.
Life. I don't think it was really a choice at that time.
Okay.
But it was. You know what I mean? It was either stay here and do what you've been doing, which has gotten you nowhere, or leave.
Right.
And, that's what I did. And when I got in the military, I put all of the DJing to the side for a while. And I met a guy and I started to produce music and record music. And we brought the DJing back into it. But after I got out the military, close personal friend of mine, my best friend, got killed in 2008. That's who I made all of my music with. So I kind of stopped everything. And after a while, I was like, he wouldn't want me to stop. He wouldn't want me to, just give up. So I started DJing again. I got back into that, and I got contacted by the Slip and Slide DJs.
Okay.
And I joined them, and from there, I was with them about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And I had a contact in the Fleet DJs.
Right. So a lot of people don't know you're the first Fleet DJ from Roanoke, right?
Technically, yes, but there is a DJ Riri. She was here.
Okay.
She's from Nebraska. She was the first person in Fleet to ever mention Roanoke, Virginia. But she's not from here. So when I joined, they asked me, do you know Riri? And I was like, nah, not really, because I hadn't been in Roanoke. And I said, well, yeah, she just moved out of Roanoke. And okay, and I met her, and she used to work at the WDBJ7, and you know, she was here, but technically, you know, I mean, from Roanoke, yes, I am the first Fleet DJ from Roanoke.
So talk to us about Fleet DJs. Tell us what that is and what that means.
I've been with Fleet since about 2012.
Okay.
So when you get with the Fleet, what you get is a network of probably around 300 DJs worldwide. So you have personal contacts with all of these people. Anywhere you go, you can pick up the phone if it's a Fleet DJ. Hey, I'm in town. Let's party, let's rock, and they'll get you straight.
Okay.
Just like if any Fleet comes to Roanoke, they can reach out to me, Dink, Scooby, Unique, Connie, you know, and we'll get you straight. You know, it's like a family network. And then we have conference calls with who you could name them. We've had conference calls with them. One of the best conference calls I've ever had was with LL.
Talk to me about that.
That was pretty dope. He's a regular dude. Like, he's not the guy you see accepting the awards and hosting. Like, he's still the I'm Bad LL from like '86. He still talks like that.
Wow.
And another one was Eric B.
Okay.
Eric B was,
that had to be
B,
something too.
Yeah, we stopped talking about music totally and just started talking about life. And we didn't get on the phone until about 12.
Oh, wow.
And the conference calls usually start about 9. So that was a 3-hour conversation with probably 50, 60 DJs, maybe 100, and Eric B. And the floor is open. It's orderly, but the floor is open. You can ask whatever you want to ask.
Okay.
So, you know, you can get contact information from these people. So, you know, you start to build your own network off of the network of the Fleet.
Okay.
So it helps you along as a DJ. They have the Fleet DJ Conference, which is coming up July 19th through the 22nd.
And it's in Charlotte, right?
In Charlotte. And we have all kind of industry insiders come out. We have different panels. They tell you about what you need to do in order to get your music heard, get your music on the radio, get your music streaming. You know, just everything an artist or producer or whoever needs to know is right there in that one weekend. And it's open, it's free to all media. You just have to register. You know, so it's a great event for anybody in the entertainment industry.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And all those DJs behind you like that, I mean, that helps.
It's like a family out there. You know, when we get out there, you see these guys like once a year. So, you know, that time of year, y'all gonna party.
Okay.
All weekend.
All weekend.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Everybody leaves Sunday, or some people wait till Monday to leave, but yeah, it's all weekend and it's nonstop.
I love it.
Nonstop.
I love it. Wow.
You guys got to come out and check it out, man. Make sure y'all come out.
Okay. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. And maybe Focus Radio comes.
Yeah, Focus
Media.
Radio needs to be there. they need to be there. I've been telling Tommy this for 6 years. Because, I mean, you know, like with Focus Radio, and I'm glad you brought that up. Like, we've had Fleet on Focus Radio. You know, I DJ'd for Focus Radio, and we were like, okay, let's fill some slots. So, hey, I got radio slots. Who want them? Send me shows. And they sent shows, and we supplied them for years now.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, did you know DJ 360 before?
No,
you didn't know Randall.
And it was funny because, come to find out, he was my first cousin's roommate in college.
Oh, wow.
Never knew it.
Never knew it.
My older cousin Brian, he was his roommate in college, and I never knew it.
Oh, wow.
And we sat out there and talked about that for a while, you know, because it was like, how are we that close, but yet we don't know each other like that?
That's kind of what happens here, though.
Yeah, you know, I see his name, all them twins. He's like, I see your name, and we finally kind of, you know, nice
Connected.
to put the faces to the name. So, you know, this weekend was like a networking event. It was a family event. It was just.
It was definitely a family event.
Yeah.
You know, Randall's whole family was here supporting him.
Right. That was beautiful. I like that. I like that. And a trip, he brought his girlfriend's family out. You know what I mean? And it was a beautiful thing. So big shout out to Trip too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Trip. Shout out to Carolina's band. Her band did great.
Yeah, Tricolor. I like Tricolor. And Yeah, I like those.
And her family was here
Right,
supporting
her
her.
family was out, and then you had Zach with 360. You know, he performed. That was a good performance. And then Iron Artist. She
And
came
artist,
right at the
I
end.
saw that at
Yeah.
the end. I couldn't believe
And
it.
she was like duality out here. She was performing. She had her art up there selling. She was a vendor. Like she was getting it in out here this week.
Definitely, definitely. Shout out to Ann. I love her. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's a good
But shout out to all of you, because all of you really, really made it a fabulous event.
Yeah, we all did. No one person can take credit for all of that. Like everybody pulled together to make things happen. Because as you know, a lot of things happened, and we had to kind of push and pull to make things happen. But
That's true. And then,
We
you
did
know,
it.
when you're throwing an event, things always happen at the last minute.
Right.
So you got to be prepared for that.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But we got through, we pushed through.
Exactly. And
And
now
during
we're
the
on to the
day,
next
it was
one.
great. A lot of
Right.
people wanted to come out and shop, so that's important.
That was
and
the
that
best.
is the purpose.
Yeah, right. That was the main thing. To raise money for what we're doing down here. That want to come shop,
That's
please.
it.
And we're already ready for the next one. So make sure y'all ready for the next one.
That's it. Stay focused, everybody. Also, you want to give any last shout outs? I think we're getting ready to end.
Okay. Shout out to everybody around me right now. I mean, everybody knows that my mother passed away not too long ago, and I've become like a hermit of sorts, you know. But I'm with good people around me. I'm trying to get out of that and get back out into everything I was doing. But right now, I'm just trying to stay focused on getting these commercials out, getting this media out, and just shout out to everybody that's around me that's pretty much taking care of me right now.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I know it's hard because you lost your mom the same month I lost my dad.
Right.
And
Right.
I honestly feel like I haven't had a chance to grieve my dad.
Yeah, I've been.
Because I'm always pushed to do this or pushed to do that. Nobody's leaving me alone to let me just be.
Yeah.
And,
but see, I don't think I need that.
Yeah, see, I think I do.
times, because I might get in the house and I might not come out for a month. So I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't need that. I need to keep moving, and that's what I've been trying to do. I've been everywhere since then. So
Everybody grieves different.
Right.
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 So grieving is a process.
Right.
And especially if you lose a parent, a child, anything
Right,
like that,
right.
it's difficult.
Yeah, it's tough.
So
It's tough.
definitely.
But I appreciate everybody around me. I want everybody to know that. I may not reach out to everybody like I should, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching us today, and stay focused until tomorrow. God bless.